Hello Ivy Knights, this is WBO the Ivy Knight coming back to you with another video. This is just a checkup showing you that I'm not dead. To the -3 people that watch me, I'm just telling you that I'm not dead and that I have actually been learning. Like I said, I made this. I made this a while back. I've been taking some time off animating to work on that whole Roblox thing to be able to build that giant boat and make a video on that. But this is the advanced stew model that I made for Study with the Stupid Scientist. When it comes back, I'm going to be using this for the actual animation, for the actual stories. And I've made some other models as well, but this is just the most impressive of them all because he's fully functional. He has a working mouth, he has a working tongue, he's got working eyes, eyebrows. He's got you can move his hair, you can move his eyes. Like, look at this. I can actually make him look up and down and stuff like that. And of course it's a little bit glitchy like that. Like, you can see his eyes sort of poking out of his head, but it still works. He's got fingernails. He's got an actual working hand. It looks like one of the things that I had in episode 2 of Study with the Stupid Scientist, which I made but glitched out for some reason, and now I can't use it. So basically, I'm just learning animation right now. I'm making the models for the animation so that when I can actually, do the animation, I have models to use. And I have this little machine down here. This is actually pretty cool, where I can sort of just rotate and it automatically does a tiptoe thing, or it lifts up his foot for walking or something like that. So he's fully functional. I've made 3 other super advanced models to go with him. He can open up his lips entirely. He's got 5 different lips, 5 different bones for his lips. That sounds really wrong. He's also got bones in his hair. His nose moves, stuff like that, He is fully functional. He's a completely working character. And I'm going to use him after I'm able to get a job when I'm old enough. When I'm able to get a job, I'm going to save up money to get a better computer, because this already lags my computer. This alone lags my computer a ton. As you can see, sometimes when I'm trying to press the button to move the camera, it just won't move. It just decides not to. If I try and do animation with this guy, if I try to actually make a move, you can see the frames per second there is horrible, and it just gets worse over time. So, and this is just one thing. This is just one guy, one model, one skeleton. That's it. Imagine a bunch of these guys, a bunch of guys this detailed, put together on my computer. My computer would literally explode. So I'm doing a ton of other projects right now. I'm writing down scripts for movies and shows. I'm working on a game right now. I'm learning programming also, which I'll talk about in another video. I have an idea for a series that's sort of just a little vlogging series where I'll just, talk about what's going on. I'll just, talk about what is going on in the animation world with me right now. This is another character that I made. It's the Disco Maid 1987. You got, the Stu Curity bot over here. This is another one of the advanced models I made. I want to make Dreyfus next if I can, because after I finish the big boat, because I'm working on something that has a deadline for Halloween itself. And Halloween is just around the corner, which means I really have to hurry, because if I don't hurry, then I'm doomed. And that's not gonna, and then it's gonna look ridiculous posting Halloween boat on after Halloween, just Merry Christmas guys and Happy Halloween. But honestly, it's always Halloween. So, and this is the last one. It's the second most impressive one in my opinion. It's the Stu mech. It's Stu's mech, which comes in later in the show. It's got a rocket launcher. It's got a minigun. It's got the little colored balls thing, it shoots out balls that follow you. It's got a satellite. It's got the stupid ray. It can stomp and make this explosive wave. And all of these are in their T pose right now. The T pose is just the default pose where everything is in its starting position. If I start to move it, you'll see that it starts moving, and you can see how atrocious those frames per second are. They're just how just like that. But so you'll see that it goes out of its T-pose, stuff like that. But yeah, so this is just the models that I have planned right now, and I'm going to be using all of these, just checking how much time I have left, because I actually recorded this already, but then I sort of got screwed over because I found out that it didn't record my voice, so I have to do this again. But like you can see how many times I've had to copy and paste this, because like, hang on, because like every single time I have to do it in different increments, because if you do something wrong and you don't have a backup save to go back to, then you're basically doomed, because you screwed yourself. There's no way to go back anymore. You're just dead. So I just had to like had to save this a bunch of different times. There are a bunch of different things. One of these here, like you can see, like classic ones, that's before the advanced IK system was created, before the eyes were created, stuff like that. I couldn't move the eyes then. You got like a bunch of different there we go. You got a bunch of different save slots here, and all of them are different. So yeah, that's just I have a series planned called the IV9 News, where I'm just gonna like do vlogs and talk about what's going on, different ideas that I have, stuff like that. But I'm limited on time now, so I'm just gonna stop. Thank you for watching, and IV Night out.